In a small village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a woman named Nyana. She was known for her breathtaking beauty, with skin as radiant as the morning sun and a smile that could melt even the coldest of hearts. But beyond her beauty, she carried a deep and unquenchable desire, one that stirred whispers among the villagers. Nyana had vowed to lie with every man in the village before she reached her 30th year. Some men were mesmerized by her charm, others were terrified, and the women watched with both envy and resentment. The elders of the village, troubled by the chaos Nyana's desire was creating, summoned her to the great baobab tree where counsel was always given. Nyana, the eldest among them, began, "A woman's heart should not be a wandering river that seeks to touch every shore. You are disrupting the harmony of our people. Why do you chase such a path?" Nyana only smiled and responded, "I seek to taste the heart of every man before I give my own to one." Her words left the elders speechless, for none had ever heard a woman speak with such boldness. As time passed, Nyana's presence became both a gift and a curse in the village. Young warriors sought her company, believing that a night with her would grant them unmatched strength. Hunters whispered that the ones who had shared her bed returned from the forest with greater fortune. Even the aging chiefs, though wise, found themselves ensnared by her spell. But not all men welcomed her advances. One man, Kombo, a humble fisherman, refused her touch, saying, "Love is not the wind that blows through many trees, but the root that holds one tree firm." Nyana laughed at Kombo's words, but could not shake them from her mind. She had never been rejected before. Her heart, used to conquest, now yearned for the one who denied her. Night after night, she sat by the riverbank, watching Kombo cast his nets under the moonlight. She tried to tempt him with her beauty, her dance, her words, but he only smiled and continued his work. The village grew curious. Was this the man who would change Nyana? Nyana laughed at Kombo's words, but could not shake them from her mind. She had never been rejected before. Her heart, used to conquest, now yearned for the one who denied her. Night after night, she sat by the riverbank, watching Kombo cast his nets under the moonlight. She tried to tempt him with her beauty, her dance, her words, but he only smiled and continued his work. The village grew curious. Was this the man who would change Nyana? As the moons passed, the village saw a change in Nyana. She no longer sought every man's embrace, no longer played the game of desire. Instead, she stood beside Kombo, casting nets, listening to the river, finding peace in the simplicity of life. The elders saw this and nodded with approval, knowing that sometimes wisdom comes not from words but from experience. The women of the village, once her rivals, now admired her strength and newfound purpose. But fate is not always kind. One day, a great storm swept through the land, and Kombo was lost to the raging waters. Nyana searched for him tirelessly, diving into the depths, calling his name, but he was gone. The village mourned, and Nyana, for the first time, wept not for herself, but for the love she had found too late. She sat by the river for many days, her heart heavy, her spirit quiet. The desire that once consumed her had turned into something deeper, an understanding of love's true nature. In the years that followed, Nyana became a legend in her village, not for her past, but for her transformation. She taught young women the art of fishing. She spoke of love not as a fire that burns wildly, but as a flame that warms steadily. And though Kombo was gone, she carried his lessons in her heart. The whispers about Nyana changed. No longer was she the woman who sought every man. She was the woman who had found herself. And that, the villagers agreed, was the greatest story of all.